had a number of tough 5-set losses this year. You get a 5-set win this time around. It feels so. It's amazing how one set can make you feel completely different from everything.
I think so. But, it's like I keep thinking we need to learn from what's happened before, and why not put yourself in another 5-game match, and then you win. And so we came out really strong. We were winning like 10-4, and then I believe it was 12-4 or something like that, or 12-5, and we were able to, hold them off. I mean, they kind of had a rally there where they scored a lot of points, but we came through with a win. We had to do a lot of fighting through that match. I mean, one thing about Northern Illinois is they kept giving the ball back, and they kept fighting, and they weren't done. And that's hard to play a team like that. Usually we're the team that does that, so that made it a lot more challenging, I think, because our team had to continue to keep playing when we're used to being that team. So they did a nice job, but we did a better job of just pushing them back.
The other thing, too, that jumps out at me is you were in some trouble in that 4th set. It may have never even gotten to a 5th set, but late in that set, you guys rallied and fought from behind to even get yourself in.
And I'm really proud of the team in that 4th set because, I basically put it on them, and I said it's up to you to decide. And it's a decision that you have to make yourself. I can't do it for you. And they came out, and they just decided. And their faces changed. They worked hard. They finished. They made plays. And that's what you have to do in volleyball. You have to make plays. And you have to make it happen. You have to take it from the other team. You can't wait until they give it to you.
We talked about some of the individual performances, and we've talked in losses about the number of weapons you have on offense. You wind up with 4 players and double figures and kills, exactly how you would hope it would be most
right.
of the time.
And that's exactly what we're trying to do. And the thing is, we can get better. We can get a lot better. But the truth of the matter is that we're getting there. We had some people doing some really nice things. Our middles are very strong, so we have to continue to get them the ball to alleviate some pressure on the other hitters. But I really want to continue that because Natalie Schmidt and Maddie had a good night. Natalie really did make a decision to be better towards the end of the match, and she was effective because they weren't used to her at the beginning of the match, and then she came through at the end.
Now you get ready for league play, quite another stiff test going into this weekend, but everybody's got to feel a lot better. I know you feel like you have it in you, but it makes a big difference, I would think, to go into this weekend with a win under your belt.
I agree. I mean, this match really helped us because it gives us, once again, experience with a 5-set match, but it also leads us into Friday. And Friday is definitely a big match because it's at Loyola. Loyola is a tough place to play. They have a major home court advantage. A tough gym, a small gym, a loud gym. But it's not much unlike tonight. They had a band. It was their first home opener. So that was kind of a tough environment, too, to play in. And then Saturday being at UIC with a brand new coach who was their assistant, who now is their head coach, who they're playing very hard for. So that's another match that's going to be challenging. But we're very excited to start conference because I feel like it's the next section of our schedule that we can really push. We have goals, and this team feels very confident in the conference. So hopefully we get some more wins under